Hi everybody, I'm Ari Sky, Lakeville Town Administrator, here with Lillian Drane, our Lakeville Town Clerk. We're here to talk a little bit about what the Town Clerk's office does and to highlight some important items that are coming before the town meeting in May. Lillian, why don't you tell us a little bit about what your office does and when you were first elected?
I was elected in 2015, re-elected in 2019, and in 2022. The Lakeville Town Clerk's office is the official custodian of our records. We take care of all town meeting records, vital records, and it goes back as of 1853.
Wow.
I'm also the chief election official, recording official, registrar of vital records, births, deaths, and marriages, as well as all public official records. I also issue state licenses, including marriage licenses, business certificates, renewal dog licenses, fuel storage licenses, raffle and bazaar permits, and any public records request. On top of all that, I administer all census, voter registration, absentee ballots. I can go on and on and on.
You could, I know.
But that's the meat of our office, along with maintaining all the oaths. I'm responsible on compliance of state meeting laws, conflict of interest, and of course, any inquiries from the public.
It's really work that's important to the integrity of town government and the information that we retain.
Yes.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about what's coming up at town meeting in May, which I believe is on May 8th?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, we have the codification. That is something in the works since 2020. This means that we are looking to codify our present zoning and general bylaws. These are maintained in my office as a Word document. Since this approach serves well to this point, it needs to be professionally codified. It's a huge undertake. The bylaws have never been looked at in regards to the consistencies of the up-to-date laws. And so the codification is going to help us organize them. It's going to be easily searchable online. And the online platform is going to be called eCode 360.
That'll be a searchable database, right?
Yes, it is.
So any member of the public will be able to look up anything a lot more easily than they do right now.
Correct.
Are there any major changes to the bylaws in terms of substance happening between the bylaws and the codification that people should know about?
The only changes that we're doing is the grammar on the codification, the spelling, the numbering, the capitalization of terms, additions and underline, deletions. The word bylaw is now revised as bylaw. The ordinance is revised as a bylaw because as a town we don't adopt ordinance, we adopt bylaws. And then references to the Mass General Law is under the MLG chapter and section.
Okay. Is there? Can you tell us a little about how town meeting is going to be considering the codification bylaws, the codification change, new codification? I'm sorry, and what that will and how they come before them in form of a vote.
So the voters are going to need to vote the general bylaws as a majority vote.
Okay.
And then the zoning section of it, so the zoning bylaws is going to require a 2/3 requirement.
Okay.
So it's two parts to that codification because we're dealing with our general bylaws and our zoning bylaws, which on the zoning bylaws, we're bringing the amendments up to from the November 14th special town meeting. And then the general bylaws, we're just cleaning up, again, the grammar, the spelling, the punctuations, and referencing any Mass General laws that don't exist.
And I think we both agree that our objective through this whole process has been to try to make the codification as accessible and transparent to people as possible. If people want to get a look at the codification ahead of the town meeting, where can they see it?
We have it online. It's under the news feed and also on my page itself on the Town Clerk's website. So we do have the red line draft so they can see actually all the changes that are going to take place, and then we have the final version of it.
I also think we have print copies available as well.
We do.
Right?
We have it at my office along with in the library.
Library, great. So, and if anyone has any questions about the codification, they can call
They can call me. They can come and visit at my office, and I can spread out the whole bylaw itself and the before and after, how it's going to look.
Great. Well, thank you. So everybody, remember town meeting is on May 8th. Starts at 6:30. Look forward to seeing everyone there. Thank you very much.
Thank you.